And we're back with part 2 of the Dark Souls 3 stream. Gotta say, I'm pretty damn excited for Night Rain. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited for Night Rain.
Ah, well, Matt, it's good to see what needs smithing.
See if I can reinforce my Uchigatans. And I cannot. That is fine. I really want to use the Exile Greatsword, but I don't really have the stats for it.
Pretty big, I don't.
Let's keep the Sorcerer's Staff on. We're not exactly fat rolling. Alright, so before we go to the Farron Keep, let's go to the Crystal Sage and head on this way. Hope you guys are I hope you guys are enjoying these live streams. If you are, drop a like and subscribe for more content. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to build this channel up from the ground up, so. Oh, whoa. Big angry. Oh dear. Alright, you fellas can come this way then. Yeah, follow me, that's right. Keep on coming. Keep on trucking. Oh shit. No, I'm not losing my ember to you guys. That's when I get closer. Oh my god. These guys never stop being annoying. I swear, they never stop being annoying. Give me 1 second, let me do something real quick. Here we go. Am I not live streaming? Oh yeah, I am. Just trying to check out. Interesting. Here we go. That's better. Alright, so I was bound to lose that ember anyways, so fuck it. No, wrong way. Let's try this again. These guys are so annoying, bro. Like, they just have a ridiculous amount of attacks. They should have made him like a mini boss instead. Bro, like, seriously, these enemies are really annoying. Alright, I wonder where we are now. Let's see. Cathedral of the Deep. Great. When I remember, this area really is a pain. We got these guys though. These guys are pretty cool. I like enemies that are pretty much human. Their build is sick. Bro, getting behind them is so difficult though. Oh, come on. Oh, bro, you gotta be kidding me. How did you block that with that blade? There you go. Alright, let's bring these ashes to the merchant at Firelink.
Ah, well met, Ashen One.
What?
How may I be of service?
Oh, we never. Oh, I'm about to
Gracious.
say.
Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this I only.
Okay, so let's see what we got new in inventory now. Doesn't seem like much, although we do have the exile mask, which is pretty cool, and a new ring. Pretty useful ring. I might pick this up, but I do want to pick up the exile armor set. It'll always be there, so we also get the Sage's big hat, which is pretty fucking cool. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Ashen one.
Let me use these and grab a level if I can.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak. Very well, then taken.
Still a bit
Farewell,
short.
Ashen One. May the flames...
That ought to fix
Welcome home.
that.
Speak. Very well, then touch taken up.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna boost strength and get that up to 15 for this round. Then after that, we're gonna work on intelligence. No, faith up to 15. Since I do like the miracles more than the spells.
Farewell, may the...
Let's also bring the Crystal Sage's soul to our tiny king.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
So, for the Crystal Sage, we get the Crystal Hail, which is you get to cast a cascade of small crystal soul masses from the sky. Pretty cool, but requires 18 intelligence. We also get to the Crystal Sage's Rapier, which is a pretty good thrusting sword, but I'm not really into rapiers. But if you look at it, it has a skill stance on it, so you can use the normal attack to backstep and execute a surprise attack, or strong attack for consecutive consecutive thrusting. Excuse me. Wow. So this sword is pretty much, if you played Elden Ring, which most people have, it's pretty much, if you know the two apostles, there is a thin build apostle, and then there is a larger, robust apostle in Elden Ring, right? This is pretty much akin to the larger apostles' weapons, where he holds the rapier and he throws forward, and then he has that attack where he thrusts repeatedly. This is that weapon, which honestly is pretty cool to have in this game, but
Now.
I prefer to go with the spell actually, so let's just grab that now. Oh, I don't have enough coins. I will be back for that.
Treat sheep.
Now this area is pretty difficult. I'm gonna let you guys know that now. The boss is also very difficult. The good news is we do have in-game NPC summons to assist us. Bad news is the boss is still extremely difficult. You can tell how difficult this area is just by the NPCs that they put for us to fight. Jesus Christ. Got him. This guy is actually easier than the other guy. We'll probably equip the spider shield just because it looks so cool. Interesting. Personally, my favorite shield that I have so far is still the Eagle shield, or the Falcon shield. Just because once you tuck it on your back, it just looks so slick. But I'd say this one and the Spider shield look the best. For this area, you're going to want to stick to the left. It's a little alternate path right here you can take. Makes it 100 times easier. You will still deal with the dogs. So quick enough you can get both the dog and the archer. Be careful with that archer behind us. I believe that's all of them as well as all the items. So we can take a double peek back and check to see, just in case if we missed anything. I doubt it, but you never know. You never know. No, it looks good. These guys are cool, but very dangerous. Check back there. Here's another one of those guys. What you can do is just instantly just hit them to get rid of them. But like I said, they are pretty dangerous. So. That little flame blade is really cool, but I haven't been able to get them to drop it. We got another Estus shard now, which puts us in a very good position. And before we continue, let's go back and come up in here. Always hit these because you never know. And this is what we want right here.
Please bear witness to our resolve. Fire for Ariandel. Fire for Ariandel. And the ash to kindle flame.
Bonfire lit.
Wait, you've the same scent as that woman. Then you must be an Ashen One. You must be. Oh, you don't know how long I've searched.
You want to be careful with this guy.
Oh, don't mind me. Didn't mean to fall apart. Now, Ashen One, I have a kindness to ask of you. My lady lives in the cold land of Ariandel. I need you to show her flame. A proper flame that will burn the rot away. If you truly are ash, then it must be fire that you seek. Thank you. They of ash never fail. Just a moment, then. The painting of Ariandel. Well, rotted scrap of it, that is. Go on. Take it. Touch it. And then the ashes were too.
Alright, so we get teleported by this guy right here. This area is very difficult, so I wouldn't suggest it just yet. Notched whip, very good weapon. I don't believe this door opens just yet. Nope. Neither does that one. So now that we have this side of ways, we have two options. We can continue on this way, or we can go back to Farron Keep and continue with that path. If you continue this way, you will have difficult enemies to deal with. You will feel slightly under level. It doesn't affect anything in story, however. But you can actually gain a pretty good amount of levels, as you can see. However, this area is pretty difficult. My suggestion is you go back towards Farron Keep. Then come back this way. So that's what we're gonna do. I like to just come here to grab these sites of graces ahead of time to make it a lot easier. Alright, so welcome to Farron Keep. This is the portion that we'll tackle on for today's episode. This is essentially a poison swamp with poisonous enemies. Pretty annoying area, but lots of levels. Lots of stuff to do too. These guys aren't the hardest to deal with, but you know, once you're poisoned, it takes a long time to dissipate. This ragged mask is pretty interesting. It looks cool. Kind of reminds me of like Bane, but doesn't do much in terms of protection. As always, you have two options when you have an area like such. You can go left or you can go right. I'm going to go left and wrap around. What you want to do in this area... Oh, we got an enemy we missed. Clear these, most importantly, because you're going to need all the real estate you can get when fighting all these enemies. It'll also help you remember where you've already been versus where you haven't, because this area does get rather confusing. This is what I like to do. Okay, so we can see we have another island here, but we have an item there. By the time you get there, you'll already be 75% poisoned, depending on what you're wearing. So it's up to you. I would say go for it, but if you have a large amount of souls, you gotta be careful. I'm gonna go for it. Come back, grab that. And we made it just in the nick of time. Wait for these guys to come to you. They're pretty slow, but should be fine. By the time they get to us, the poison will be gone. There is a lot of cool armor sets here, and a lot of cool goodies throughout here. It's just very difficult to get certain goodies. keynote is if you have the swamp ring, which we did get in the last area. Oh no, it's not the swamp ring. Well, there is a ring around here, I believe, that allows you to walk on the swamp water a lot faster. So even if you're in deep waters, you can just run instead of being slowed down. You won't be as encumbered. Alright, so that takes care of them. We'll move on to this island and clear this. Be careful because enemies come from behind out of the shallow water. Remember, just cut these down so you can use it as a reference marker to what you've already hit. So for now, we're going to ignore this area and we're going to stick on this side of the map. Right here we have a choice to make. We will get poisoned. There's just no way around it. The closest island is not so close. So to deal with that, we need to look for our, let's see, purple moss clumps. But we don't have any. So all that we can do is just stick with the poison. Stone Palmer, that's a good shield. Good thing is once you're poisoned, you can't get further poisoned. So these guys, purple attacks won't poison us. They still damage us, but they won't poison us. Now this is where things get fun. These guys have one of the coolest armor sets in the whole game. And one of the coolest shields. You can farm them, but you will be able to find the armor later on in the game. You know, I've always wondered why dogs bark at the mailmen specifically. They can see delivery guys, they can see other people, but once it comes to FedEx, USPS, UPS, they bark at them. Maybe there's some truth to that whole Men in Black post office being aliens thing. Just maybe, you know? Alright, the poison dissipated perfectly. And now we have the option to go do this backside here. Like I said, this is a very large part of the map. Expect to die, expect to lose souls. Don't let it frustrate you. What we're gonna do is hit this island here. Now these guys are from Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. These are the prototypes. They got worse in Shadow of the Erdtree, as you can see. And we will be doing an Elden Ring playthrough. The only games that we won't do a playthrough for a while is gonna be Dark Souls 1, and Dark Souls 2 will probably won't even get a playthrough, because I'm just not a fan of Dark Souls 2. I own the game, yes, but it's not my favorite game. We have another Titanite shard. We have two options now. We can go up here, or we can go through this side. We're gonna continue going through the left side and dealing with these large enemies here. They are pretty tough. The best thing to do is to throw on some daggers, thorn daggers. Get as close to one as you can and grab the attention of one at a time. They have this spell here that makes things very difficult. Yep. As expected. Oh, the good thing is now we already know where to go. Let's always just clear these out for markers. You can ignore the little sluggers. Just run through here. And keep running, keep running, keep running. And once you get here, you're good. Watch out for that overhand. As you can see, even though he had his shield out, he still died. That's because, oh, perfect. What, did we not just get it? Oh, there it is. That's because we did chip damage. A little too heavy. There you go, that's how you deal with those guys. Now this tactic that I'm using can be useful, but it also can be utterly useless at the same time. For two reasons. On these islands you will find, not on all of them, but you'll find bonfires. If you rest at the bonfire, you reset the map. So you will lose your markers of islands that you've already hit. If you don't rest, you don't replenish your Estus, but you also can keep track of where you've already been. You're going to have to try and keep track of where you have been already, for reasons that you will see very soon. Personally, I like this map a lot better than Elden Ring's, whatchamacallit? What was it called? Well, I forgot the name of it, but it's the map with the Vikings, the blue Viking ghost. This is pretty much the same thing, same concept. You go around and you extinguish, in this one you extinguish flames, and Elden Ring you light the flames. I like this one more because the map design is better in terms of aesthetics, and the enemies are a lot better. Those blue Vikings are kind of just like, they don't even really belong in the game. They look kind of out of place. It looks like they didn't really know what to put as an enemy, so they just came up with a quick concept. And then the boss is just utter garbage. A giant deer, really. So I would have preferred that they, we got 2 more to go, maybe 3 more. I would have preferred that they put a, literally just a whole remake of this map in there, instead of that version that we got. Alright, to get to the bonfire, we have to go this way. You can see it's right ahead of us. Watch out for the guy in the back. He has toxic smoke. Oh. And these guys do a lot of damage and have a lot of reach, as you can see. You can easily stagger them by blocking with your shield. That wolf's blood sword grass is an item that we're gonna need. Gonna draw this guy's attention out. Oh, that's bad. Alright, he's gonna stay there. So what we're gonna do is hit him with arrows. He does get a little closer every time he does that. You can't interrupt him. And he's gone. Oh man, I really was trying to avoid that. Oh man, that really pissed me off. Oh. Oh man, okay. Really didn't want to fall off that bridge. Damn it, man. Serious? Bro. What the hell? This guy's really annoying to fight sometimes. Is anybody else reminded of Samurai Jack when they bring up that shield? It's not because of the color or anything, it's just the sound effect itself. It sounds like when Aku would come out. Oh man. Just wasted a purple moss clump. Alright. Stick to this side. Keep going, you'll make it just in the nick of time. So, just in the nick of time to get ahead of you. Again, again. Really, really. Bro. This map would have been annoying as fuck in Elden Ring, though. Fucker, man. Why the fuck is it that when I heal, it just heals for like 2 health? This guy ate way too much of my fucking... Oh my god. Half of my Estus gone because of this douchebag. I'm just gonna ignore this guy. It's not even worth it. You seriously gonna follow me everywhere? Fine. That's what you want? Burn. Let me put my other shield on. I swear this game is rigged. Now you come through. Come on. Try to get closer. Not falling down twice. Yeah, we really needed that. Really needed that. Because Estus recovery is horrible. It's like 30% Estus recovery. Which is utter dog shit. Cool armor set right there. the most difficult part. Dealing with this guy. This does so much damage, bro. There has to be a way to deal with this guy. I'm gonna try this, cause way too much damage. Like I said, don't stress your souls in this part of the map. It's nearly impossible to hold on to them. Unless you're a new game and you have a huge health bar with very strong stats, you're gonna lose it all every time you come here. And I'm just gonna hit you with launchables, just like you keep doing to me. One more and you cook. Alright, it took about 8 of them. Oh no. Officially made it to the worst enemy in the game. Why would you not lock on? Why would you unlock? Why would you do that, bro? It's... I do not want to get cursed. I do not have a purging stone. Hate those guys with a passion, bro. Alright, this has to be a mimic. No? Oh, it's not. You know what? I'm just gonna run for it. Not gonna deal with this. It's probably honestly the best answer to dealing with them is just running at them and just swinging fast as you can. Hate these fucking creatures. Oh, this guy followed me here too? Oh, you can't be serious. Oh man. Why can't you just mind your business, bro? Like, finally. These forsaken frogs. Come on, bro. Why does it unlock like that? Why does it unlock like that, bro? Heal, quick. fucking Christ, man. Here's the next one. The thing is, we never have to come back this way again. Bad thing is, there's no site of grace here, no bonfire. Honestly, just gonna use a homeward bone. Still not enough.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he? Well, well. What's the Undead Legion doing with a coal such as this? I'd heard one of the Crystal Sages had sided with Farron's Abyss Watchers. I suppose it must be true. You should know. This coal is imbued with magic. First one I've ever seen. Hardly a surprise, is it? I've never been one for books or wise men. Pretty I don't.
Back again, I suppose.
So we found a sorcery scroll. We give it to him.
Oh my. Well, this is very unusual. It's from Ulasil, an ancient land of golden sorceries. Not even the Dragon School possesses such a long-lost scroll. What would the Xanthus scholars say with their ridiculous headwear? They would simply slaver over this find.
Now we got some new sorceries. Useful.
I don't mean to seem like in the fall. I hope. Come again.
Alright, now we're good to go. don't mind this weather, but sometimes you get stuck with very cheap landlords. I mean, it seems like they have no problem jacking up the price on rent all the time as they please, but they don't do their job as a landlord. For instance, when it's cold, the heat isn't always on. I mean, it's not hard to figure out. That's why I'm not a fan of landlords. I think landlords should follow very strict rules and regulations in order to be a landlord. You have to take a hospitality class before you can be a landlord. I mean, that's what I would do. And they should get charged more, because they make a lot of money, but they do not care about their residents. And it's not like it's just one landlord that's a a-hole. It's all of them. Seems like all the money hungry, grubby people get to be landlords. I've yet to live somewhere where the landlord is responsible and actually cares about its clients. So you offer the wolf blood grass to this, and you get that. Every time you find them, come here and offer to them. I've yet to figure out how to get that item up there. And let's deal with big guy up here. Really wish I wasn't poisoned for this fight, but should be fun regardless. Watch out for that tail. That's not good. Oh man. Oh, that sucks. Pretty fun mini boss though. Since we don't really block against them, I'm just gonna throw the shield on the back. To pop this. Sword grass. Should help with stamina. Grab my souls. Alright, let's do it, big guy. Oh man. I better not kill him. What in God's name? Come on, man. Of course. Of course. This is why I always pick a strength build, bro. I just like staggering the enemies. You know what? I haven't used the Unsheath, so I'm gonna start using it. Come on, bro. Better not throw me off this bridge. Come on. Unsheath was garbage there. Absolute garbage. It just completely missed that point blank range. Doesn't even make sense. It's like they did it on purpose with this game. How many embers do I have? 7? No, I'm not wasting an ember. I hate when he grabs you, bro. Bro, what a cheese. What a cheese of a boss. I'm off the bridge for sure. No? Thank God. Come on, bro. That's bullshit. Bro, I'm at my limit with this fucking boss, man. Gotta see how much this hits for, cause I need to stay at a distance. I'm tired of getting thrown off. Oh, come on, man. This is what makes this so cheesy. Even if you survive. know, bro. Oh, if he throws me off, I'm gonna be pissed. I hate this fucking guy, bro. No! I dodged, bro. I dodged it. Yeah, I'm staying away from it. Thank you. Thank you. Be gone. Yeah, we deserve 2 embers for that. That was insanely annoying. So as of right now, I guess I'm leaning more towards the intelligence dex build because of the simple fact that how do we get to that item actually? Because of the simple fact that we're getting more scrolls than miracle braille tomes. So Oh, right here. That's how you get there. From here, we'll go back to Firelink Shrine. We will give her the Dream Tracer's Ashes.
Ashen this wed. Oh yes, I clinging to lofty dream. It must come, wouldst thou not agree?
We already have the life ring, but it's good to see that that gives you that. Pick up Lloyd's ring just for giggles.
Ashen one.
Welcome her. Speak. Very well. Then taken. Let these souls withdraw from their vessels. Manifestations of disparity. Farewell, Ashen. May the flame.
Alright, from here we will continue in the next episode. I will be back shortly. Trying to make these videos at least an hour long. And not the usual 2-hour streams. So we'll be back from here. Thanks for watching this one, guys. Catch y'all next time.